In December of last year, Typhoon Malor struck northern Samar province of the Philippines. Tzu Chi volunteers continued day after day to provide disaster assistance and recently completed an aid distribution in Pinamalayan. Surprisingly, residents have already responded to Tzu Chi's environmental message by showing up with bags after bags of plastic bottles to be recycled.
Invited by Tzu Chi Philippines chapter, residents of Pinamalayan came prepared. With vouchers for relief goods in hand, they also remembered to bring bags of PET bottles for recycling because not long ago, they heard from Tzu Chi volunteers that the bottles can be made into blankets. The volunteers noticed a man whose two hands had been badly scarred among those waiting in line. It turned out he didn't receive a voucher, but was drawn here by the waiting crowd as he walked by. The man, 41-year-old Elmer Mascarinas, unexpectedly suffered burns at work last February. Unable to afford physical therapy, his hands and wounds failed to heal properly, and he subsequently lost his job, which paid 250 pesos a day. To make matters worse, Elmer also lost his house to Typhoon Malor. Thankfully, Tzu Chi volunteers are here.
I was so surprised. I never would have thought I would receive so much. I expected only 2 or 3 kilos of rice, but Tzu Chi has even blessed us with consolation cash.
Elmer's mother, at 88 years old, suffers blurry vision and thus is unable to help Elmer.
After the unexpected happened to my son, I don't have any way to help him. I can't even buy him medicine. As much as I want to help, I'm just not able to. Thank you so much for all of your help. We can now fix our home, and we even have some rice we can eat.
The typhoon did serious damage across many cities. With the help of Chinese businesses in Oriental Mindoro, Tzu Chi has prepared 20 kilos of white rice, 1 blanket, 2 bundles of second-hand clothing, and 3,000 pesos of relief money for each household.
The help you all provide is different from others. You don't just give us relief supplies, you also share your principles. We're all deeply moved. You all really love us.
A 46-year-old disaster victim decides to put on a volunteer vest to help carry the rice and relish in the joy of giving.
Although it's very difficult and very hard, we have received all this help. This is just our way to give something back.
It takes 6 hours from Manila to reach the disaster area to carry out the distribution. But for Tzu Chi volunteers, helping to solve the urgent problems of these residents is the first priority.